In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. The Lord be with you. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. Hear me, O coastlands. Listen, O distant peoples. The Lord called me from birth. From my mother's womb he gave me my name. He made of me a sharp-edged sword, and concealed me in the shadow of his arm. He made me a polished arrow. In his quiver he hid me. You are my servant, he said to me, Israel, through whom I show my glory. Though I thought I had toiled in vain, and for nothing, uselessly spent my strength, yet my reward is with the Lord, my recompense is with my God. For now the Lord has spoken, who formed me as his servant from the womb, that Jacob might be brought back to him, and Israel gathered to him. And I am made glorious in the sight of the Lord, and my God is now my strength. It is too little, he says, for you to be my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob and restore the survivors of Israel. I will make you a light to the nations, that my salvation may reach to the ends of the earth. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Today we celebrate the feast or the solemnity of the birth of John the Baptist. This is rare when we celebrate the birth of a saint. Usually we celebrate the date of their birth into heaven, the date of their passing. But Saint John the Baptist is such a significant figure that we have a solemnity for his birthday. And so that reading is from the Isaiah. So we hear that God chooses people from the womb. He forms them in the womb to be his prophet. And so we know that John the Baptist was such the case. That he was formed in the womb by God to be the forerunner of Jesus, to get people, to prepare the people for the coming of the Messiah. And he lived out his vocation. So that helps us to reflect on our own vocation, that we too were chosen while in the womb, that we were formed in the womb by God to be his disciples, to be his messenger, to be his prophets in the world. You know, if you're watching this video now, that it's not by accident. You were chosen by God to be his disciple, to seek him, to know him, to love him, and to proclaim him, to evangelize him, to make him known in the world. So let us remember that we are created by God to be his presence in the world. And in the world today, there is much need. God needs people like us. He wants people like us. He formed people like us to be his mouthpiece, to be his presence, to be his representative in the world. In the world today, we see so much confusion, destruction, chaos. And so we need God's presence. We need his truth. We need his love. And so God is counting on us. So thank you for watching this video. Let us continue to help, to pray, to grow in our relationship with God, have him transform us, and let us remember our vocation, chosen from the womb to be his representative in the world, to make him known, loved, and worshipped.